Hello and welcome people to a new Let's Play of Stretch Panic. What this game is a very weird tech demo released by Treasure for the PlayStation 2. The main purpose of this game was to show off what the DualShock 2 controller can do, mostly when it comes to the analog stick, because they weren't used much up until that point, even though they were available on the PS1. There was only like 3 games that actually used those. So, also this game has very bizarre art style, and also everything about it is very bizarre.
Like your life.
Oh yes. And also in this episode I don't really accomplish much because I'm horrifyingly confused by the controls.
I'm horrifyingly confused by this art style.
Oh yes, it's the kind of... everything's very simple shapes and really colorful. And very bright colors. Actually,
And
really
everything's
enjoy
made
it.
of cardboard, apparently.
Well, no, most of the game doesn't look like this.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. But yeah, don't worry, this backstory will never make any sense.
I figured. Treasure presents.
That's, how do you call something that's exactly the same thing twice?
Redundant.
More or less. I wonder if they actually intended that to be a pun.
Probably. That is the weirdest company logo.
And here is where the shit gets weird.
Oh my gosh. So now we've gone into the apocalypse, I guess.
Yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet. But yeah, when it comes to apocalypse, you were kind of right.
Good. Well, great. We're all in hell now. Fun.
Oh yes, hell is one way to put it.
It is hell, see?
Oh yes, very stylish hell too.
I think
But
we
the
fell
true
into that
hell
world.
is actually the controls in this game, because while it does present, everything is done with the analog sticks.
Oh god.
Analog sticks and R1, R2, well, no. R1, L1 and L2. R1 is you launch the arm forward and only forward, and you use the right analog stick in order to put the arm in the position for it to, like, launch itself. It's annoyingly particular about where and when it hits for something so wonky. But yeah, you can grab and stretch basically any element of the environment that you can reach, and it will yield different results. Like, for example, grabbing the floor will let you jump, which is otherwise, of course, impossible.
Camera will make it so you can't see.
Oh, camera is awful. You launch yourself forward like that just by filling the stretch meter, what you see in the bottom right corner, and you pinch something by grabbing something and letting it go. That way you don't launch yourself forward. And here I'm trying to aim for this goddamn thing in order to interact with it. And this was a mistake.
How so?
Yeah. You will see.
Oh!
Not because of that. And by the way, I did not edit that music.
So are those tit cogs? Those are tit cogs. Oh
Yes.
my god. Why?
And by the way, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Every time I do something new, it's only to get out of here. This is hell.
Oh my god.
Why does this feature exist? I have no idea.
Oh my god. They knew. They knew.
Oh, but it gets better. Because those titty ladies actually are a very inherent part of this game. So yeah, I will first go to that other thing floating around in the corner. You pinch it in order to save.
So that's our save point.
Yes.
Got it. So what function does the giant tit lady serve?
You'll see. You see how we have 0 points right now.
Uh-huh.
We need at least a point in order to get into one of these doors. So we go to the only door that we can actually open, which is the EX. And this is the land of titty ladies.
Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, that's terrible.
Oh yes, but they do actually teach you courtesy, because grabbing them by the tits actually doesn't give you anything. So they're at least nice about it. You have to pull them by their hair or grab them by the ass, but not touch the tits.
That's so much better.
Yes. And it even aims precisely. Like, well, no, it doesn't aim. That's the thing. You have an aim button, but it doesn't mean that the arm is going to
Do it.
the arm isn't going to go there. It's not like Z targeting in Zelda. And by exploding a tiki lady, you get a point. You only get points if you pinch them in the back or in the hair or something like that, not in the tits.
Got it. Perfect way to teach you how to aim properly.
Yes. It's a little bit counterintuitive, to be honest. Because, you know, you would think grabbing the balloons would be the way to go.
Nah.
No. But since this is what's gonna be happening for the rest of this video, I would like to mention that, like, even though this is like one of the earliest titles on the PS2, it looks fantastic.
It's definitely stylized.
Oh yes, and it actually runs at 60 frames a second.
I don't believe you.
It's I can even send you the raw file. It is in 60 frames.
I don't believe you.
Why do you not believe that the PS2 could do that?
I don't believe you. That's how it is.
Oh, and you hear that tails running, tails flying around sound?
Uh-huh.
You'll see in a couple, in like a minute or so, what it actually is. And here we can see her face.
She doesn't have a face.
She tried to ram us with her tits.
Well, when they're that big, what else are you gonna do with them? Hey, you actually are getting the hang of this, it looks like.
Yes. Although, in their particular case, ramming your head into them, into the jugs, isn't actually... You don't get any points for that. You have to pinch them. Because doing that will do yellow damage, which is like the middle, and it doesn't give you... it doesn't really give you any points. And also blue damage will also damage them, but very, very slightly. It's good. It actually teaches you here about how the gameplay mechanics work. Because you see, we didn't get any points out of her, but we still exploded her. So yeah, there are 3 different types of damage in this game, blue, yellow, and red. And red you get very rarely, actually. You have to do like something super special in order to do that, generally.
They can jump!
Oh, they can do much more than that. Especially on the later titty farming areas.
Oh my god, there are more?
Oh yes. You unlock like 3 of them, but I'm not gonna be showing them off more than once each, more than one of them each, because, as I said, you do need to go here in order to ramp up the points in order to get to the areas.
Well, that was simple.
Yeah. But out of the ones that wear black swimsuits, you can actually get 2 points if you do it correctly.
Well,
because,
we know what the developer's favorite color was.
Yes. And here is
what the fuck?
helicopter tits.
What? Oh my god.
And then she exploded.
That made this all worth it.
Oh yes.
I did not expect that at all.
Nobody ever expects that.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yes, that was wonderful. The first time, the first and every single other time it happened. It never gets old.
Why would it?
It's basically the trademark of this game. You think the analog controls with the flying scarf hand? No, that's helicopter tits.
Yes. Makes me wonder what other uses these tits will get.
Later in the game, they get a little bit more aggressive.
The tits are aggressive, got it.
Yeah, they will like punch you with their tits and stuff. They will like kung fu jugs.
I see.
You'll see. But yeah, now here is actually another pretty cool thing they teach you, because there is no way to actually get to this place without using the grab the environment. And
but there's still a titty lady left that you need to kill.
Exactly. So they give you an incentive to go on this island, because you know that one we can't reach. Actually, like, unless you do this, you can't leave the level. So it actually has pretty damn good tutorials for practically not having any. Because you can't leave this level unless you do this correctly. I mean, I guess if you got murdered by the titty ladies, but that's really hard.
Grab the tree. Or that works too.
Oh, and by this point, I still don't know a certain thing. Like, you know how long it takes for the stretch meter to load?
Yeah.
It actually does. I'm actually just doing it wrong because what you're supposed to do is once you grab something, you're supposed to mangle it around until it fills up faster this way. But I don't discover that until later. So yeah, till later.
Bye.